Afternoon. My name is Leila Mohammed, and I was hoping to address both the Prime Minister and President Uhuru Kenyatta. Welcome to Kenya, Madam Prime Minister. When Margaret Thatcher came to Kenya, the Land Rover was an integral part of Kenyan society. And when I speak about the Land Rover, Britain was a very big trade partner with the country. Now things seems to be waning. Do you feel by coming to Kenya at this particular time when Africa is looking more into East and Asian countries, especially China, for trade and development projects, do you feel like you're catching up, or you're rekindling your business interests within Africa? And President Uhuru Kenyatta, you have just been from the United States. You're today hosting the United Kingdom, and you will be heading into China. How will you balance between your traditional partners and your future prospects looking east? My second question to you will be, Kenya will be looking to become a part of the United Nations Security Council, and they will be looking into Britain, the United States, and China, who are key partners within the United Nations. Will you be seeking the United Kingdom's support when you will be going for that vote in 2019? And Prime Minister Theresa May, will you be ensuring that you give Kenya that all-important support when their time comes calling on your door? Thank you.
You want to go first, or should I go?
You go first, I'll go.
I think starting with your last point, which is our candidacy for the Security Council. Yes, indeed, we have requested our British friends, as we are requesting all our friends across the globe, to support us in our bid. As I have said severally, Kenya and our contribution to peacekeeping, not only in our region but across the globe, is well known, and therefore we believe that we have a useful contribution to make, and we are appealing to all our friends, including the United Kingdom, to support us in our bid. I think the second question was to do with the United States, the UK and China and others. And Kenya firmly believes in the multilateral trading system. We are keen to seek friends across the world. We have always insisted that Kenya is open for business with all on the basis of win-win arrangements that are mutually beneficial to all parties. And this is the basis of the discussions and we have had with the Prime Minister today, as with President Trump, and as we shall continue in China. We need to cooperate a lot more on these issues and to get greater understanding. And Kenya is saying that we are looking for investment across the world to help us achieve our social economic agenda. And that support is not coming, indeed, as the Prime Minister herself has said, is not just that we're going out with a begging bowl. No. What we're saying is that Kenya has an attractive investment destination. The agenda that we have prioritized as a country, based on the big four: housing, healthcare, food security, manufacturing, all leads itself open to opportunities for foreign companies to invest and to get good dividends while helping us equally achieve our social economic agenda, especially with regard to the creation of jobs for our young people. So I don't think there is a problem, and we will continue to look for partners across the globe to help us achieve our agenda as a republic. Ma'am?
Thank you. If I may also take the second question first, as regards the seat on the United Nations Security Council. The UK never reveals how we vote on these matters, but what I have discussed with President Kenyatta today is how the UK and Kenya can work more closely together in cooperation as we see the lead up to that vote taking place. On the question of trade, the trade links between the UK and Kenya are already strong, but we want to strengthen them further. As I've said, we're committed to ensuring that Kenya will retain duty-free and quota-free access to UK markets as we leave the European Union. We want to enhance our trading relationship. Once we're outside the European Union, we'll have the opportunity to negotiate these trade deals on behalf of the UK rather than as part of the European Union. But what is important, I think, for long-term growth, for sustainable jobs for the future, is that investment is about the private sector. And I think the UK brings a unique combination of capabilities and capacity. Yes, we use our development funding to support, but we also have a vibrant private sector which is already working with businesses here and investing here in Kenya, and we see greater opportunities for British businesses here in Kenya in the future. The capital markets of the City of London, the professional services, the expertise that we have. We bring all these to bear here in Kenya, and will do across Africa, to ensure that we see those sustainable private sector investment that brings long-term growth, long-term jobs and long-term prosperity.